it's Miss Hines. Welcome to week 4 of remote drama. Let's start with taking out our regular eyes. Put them in your pocket. Take out your drama eyes, blow them off. Put them in, bing, bing. Find your space bubble. If it's stuck, spray some spray. Zip. And the front one, zip on the double. My space bubble. Sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. Audience mode. Okay, great. We are ready to do some acting. Now today you're going to do some acting right along with the video. So make sure you have enough space wherever you are to do a little bit of acting with me. And then I have a project for you to do at the end. Today is all about the tortoise and the hare. So tortoise is another name for turtle, and hare, not the hair on your head, different kind of hair. Hare is another name for a rabbit. So this is a story about a turtle and a rabbit. Some of you hopefully have heard this story before. So we're first going to do an action story together. I'm going to teach you some actions, and then I'll read you a story. Whenever I say one of the action words, you are going to do that movement right there in your living room, your bedroom, wherever you are. Okay? So the first one is boast. Now boast means to brag, and our tortoise, he likes to brag. So if I ever say boast or boastful or boasting, you are going to stand up straight and puff out your chest like you're looking so proud. Let's try that. Boast. Good. The next one is woods. Now, when I say woods, you're going to make yourself into a tree like you're in a forest. You can be like a pine tree. You can be a big tree, but stand real still like a statue. Animals. Whenever I say animals, you're going to choose the kind of animal that you want to be in the forest. Maybe you're a squirrel, maybe you're a bear, and you're going to look like that animal. Hare. When you're a hare, you're going to put both hands up like bunny ears. Fast. You're going to move around as fast as you can. Don't go too far so you can keep listening and hearing the story. Run or ran. You're going to run in place. Tortoise. You're going to bend over like there's a shell on your back. And slow or slowly. You're going to go in slow motion. Okay, so let's review. Boast. You're going to stick out your chest like you're proud. Woods. You're going to be a tree. Animal. You're going to be any kind of animal in the forest. Hare. You're going to have 2 ears. Fast. You're going to move around quickly. Run or ran. You're going to run in place. Tortoise. You're going to bend over like there's a shell on your back. And slow or slowly, you're going to move in slow motion. Okay? So I'm going to read the story, and as I'm reading it, whenever I come to one of those words, you're going to do the action. The tortoise and the hare. Once upon a time, there was a very boastful hare who lived in the woods with lots of other animals. He was always boasting about how fast he could run. He boasted, "I'm the fastest animal in the woods. No one can run as fast as me." The other animals were so tired of listening to him. One day, the tortoise said to the hare, "Hare, you are so boastful. I challenge you to a race." Hare laughed and said, "Tortoise, you will never beat me. You are too slow and steady." They decided whoever got to the other side of the woods the fastest was the winner. The other animals in the woods came to watch the race. The hare ran as fast as he could through the woods. After a while, he thought to himself, "I'm so fast, that slow tortoise will never beat me." I think I will take a quick nap. Soon he fell asleep. The tortoise walked slowly through the woods. He passed the sleeping hare. The animals watched the tortoise near the finish line. The animals cheered loudly. The hare woke up and ran as fast as he could through the woods to the finish line, but it was too late. The slow tortoise had won the race. All the animals in the wood congratulated the tortoise. The hare had to remind himself that he shouldn't boast about his fast pace because slow and steady won the race. The end. Okay, next we are going to play a drama game called Magic Rock. So I'm going to put on this magic hat and I'm going to get my magic wand and I'm going to pretend that I am a magician. And I am going to wave my magic wand and say, you are all magic rocks. Okay, you're going to get down on the floor and make yourself look as small as you can, like a rock. And you're going to stay real still until I move and change you into something else. Okay, so everybody stand back up and I change you into magic rocks. Okay, good. Stay your magic rock. And now I'm going to turn you into hares. You're all going to be hares in the story. You can hop around. You can have your ears. Good. And magic rocks. Okay, you're back to magic rocks. And wave my magic wand and turn you into tortoises. Okay, you are all tortoises. You have a shell. You're moving really slowly. And magic rock. Good, be a really still magic rock. Make yourself really small. Now, you're going to be an animal in the forest watching the tortoise winning. You're a fox watching the tortoise winning. Okay, good. Magic rock. All right, now I'm going to wave my wand. And you are a hare taking a nap during the race. Good. And back to magic rock. And this time you are going to be the tortoise winning the race. Nice. And finally, one last magic rock. All right, great. The next drama activity we're going to do is called Teacher Enroll. So I am going to pretend that I am the tortoise. When I have this mask on and I'm kind of bent over like the tortoise, you're going to pretend that I'm the tortoise.
Hello, boys and girls. It's me, the tortoise. You might think that I'm happy because I won the race. But actually, I'm feeling a little bit blue, a little bit sad. You see, I feel bad for my friend, the hare. The hare, he always thinks that he's the fastest. And he really thought he was going to win the race. But I won. And now I feel bad. Does anybody have an idea of what I could do to make the hare feel happy? Go ahead and say your idea out loud. Yes, those are some very good ideas. Any more? Well, I like all of those ideas. And the one I'm going to pick is that I'm going to bring some chicken noodle soup to the hare with some crackers and some juice. Because whenever I'm feeling sad or sick, I love to eat chicken noodle soup. I hope that makes my friend the hare feel better.
Okay? The next drama activity we're going to do is called Frozen Statues. So I'm going to give you an idea of a character or a picture to create. And with your body, you're going to be that character, but you have to be still like a statue, no moving. Okay? The first one, I want you to be the hare at the very beginning of the race. Remember, he was all boastful. He thought it was going to be easy. He thought for sure he was going to win the race. So use your face, use your body, but really still like a statue. 3, 2, 1, picture. All right, frozen like a statue. Make sure you're in a position that you have to balance really good. Sometimes if you're like on one leg, it doesn't work too well. So make sure you're really balanced and really still like a statue. Okay, good, relax. Our next one, I want you to be the tortoise at the beginning of the race. You know, maybe the tortoise is feeling kind of tired of the hare always being boastful. Maybe he's not feeling so confident. Maybe he's feeling a little scared. Show me what the tortoise looked like at the beginning of the race. In 3, 2, 1, picture. Okay, good, nice statue. All right, and relax. This time, I want you to show me that you're the hare at the end of the race. Remember, he didn't win. He's probably pretty disappointed. What do you look like? Show me in 3, 2, 1, picture. Great, stay frozen. Nice, and relax. Our last one, show me what the tortoise looked like when he won. He never thought he could win, but he won. He was probably pretty happy. In 3, 2, 1, picture. Stay frozen. Great, and relax. All right, the last thing that we're going to do for drama this week is going to be your drama project that you can work on. And you are going to make some puppets. So I made a tortoise puppet and I made a hare puppet. And I glued them to popsicle sticks. Now, if you don't have popsicle sticks, it's okay. You can use what you have. Maybe you have some cardboard. Maybe you have a straw or a pencil, but find something that you can use as a stick. And I used green construction paper for my tortoise, and I drew it out with a pencil first, and then I colored it in with some crayon, and I went over the line with a Sharpie. That's my tortoise. Yours does not have to look exactly like mine. And this is my hare. And I did the same thing with the hare. I drew it first with a pencil, then I went over it with a Sharpie, and I colored it in with a crayon. Okay, so these are my two characters, and I'm going to act it out. If you remember when we acted out the Three Billy Goats Gruff, it's kind of the same way. Now I'm just going to do it standing right here, but you might want to get a box and make a puppet theater, or you might want to get a chair and hide behind it, or go behind your bed and do a puppet show that way. If you have a brother or sister or a parent that would like to be one of the characters with you, that's great, but I'm going to show you how you can do it just by yourself, okay? Once upon a time, there was a tortoise and a hare. And the tortoise was always being boastful. He was always saying things like,
I'm the fastest. No one can beat me.
Everyone was tired of him bragging all the time. So one day, the tortoise said,
Hey, hare, how about I challenge you to a race?
Oh, no problem. I'm the fastest. I'll beat you, no problem.
All right, the first one to the end of the forest wins.
All right. So they were off. Ready, set, go. Of course, the tortoise took off really fast, and the hare took off really fast, and the tortoise was slowly going along. This is kind of boring. I think I'll take a nap. So the hare laid down for a nap. Meanwhile, the tortoise just kept going and going and going, and the hare was still asleep when the tortoise passed him. Finally, the tortoise won, and he reached the end of the forest. And the hare woke up and said, "Uh-oh, I better hurry." Zoop! But it was too late. The tortoise already won. And the hare learned he shouldn't be so boastful, and he learned that slow and steady wins the race. Okay, that's the end of acting it out. So one more thing that I think would be fun is, remember when I was the teacher enroll and I was the tortoise and I asked you for a different ending and what the tortoise could do to cheer up the hare? So I want you to now act that out. So I'm going to do a different one than I did before. So this is a new ending to the story.
Hey, hare, I'm sorry you're so sad you didn't win the race.
Yeah, I really have been feeling bad for days.
I've got an idea.
What's that?
How about if we have a talent show?
A talent show? I'm really good at magic tricks.
Oh, and I'm really good at exercising and gymnastics.
So the tortoise and the hare had a talent show. The hare did magic. All right, I'm going to make this scarf disappear. 3, 2, 1. Wow, you sure are good at magic. And the tortoise did flips and somersaults, even stood on his head. Wow, you really are good at gymnastics. And so the tortoise and the hare learned that everybody has their own talents and everybody is good at different things. The end. So this week, feel free to rewatch the video and do those drama exercises again. You can teach some of them to somebody in your family and make some puppets and have fun acting out the story, and then make a new ending and act out the new ending of your tortoise and the hare story. Remember, it doesn't have to be the same ending that I did. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. And I hope that you have a great week and have lots of fun doing the tortoise and the hare. Bye!